So it looks as though the Lando series, that's been touted for the longest time to be coming to Disney Plus at some point, has officially been killed off. According to the showrunner Justin Simeon, he said that he didn't even get made aware that the series had been cancelled until it hit the press, and he's struggled with it. Because I think that he'd invested a lot. You know, he said that they'd come up with concept art, scripts, there was a Bible for everyone to refer to. So it sounds like there was a lot of work that had gone into the series, and it was one that I was actually kind of excited about because whilst Solo, I don't think is a bad movie, it had its issues. One of the best parts of that movie for me was Lando. It was an absolutely fantastic portrayal of the character by Donald Glover, and, you know, I was looking forward to seeing where they were going to take that character because it had so much potential to show us a world outside of the normal kind of Empire, Rebels, Jedi, Sith, in a very fun way. You know, this kind of light-hearted, lovable kind of rogue, you know, very akin to Han Solo, but also very different. You know, see what adventures he got up to before he ended up joining the rebellion. You know, how did he become an administrator on Bespin? You know, that's something that I always find interesting, you know, because it's clear that he had a lot of exploits before he went legit. And there is still, I think, the possibility of a film, you know, going forward. There were some reports that, you know, Donald Glover and his brother Stephen were still writing for a movie. I would not necessarily hold out hope for that. I think that Disney's preferred model is to establish characters and series in the typical streaming format first and foremost, and then, like we've seen with The Mandalorian, take that into movie territory. I think the Solo film kind of killed off any of their desires to take peripheral Star Wars characters like Lando Calrissian or Boba Fett and have them inserted into their own movie stories, which I think is a mistake, because I think movies are definitely a strength that needs to be taken advantage of. You know, these series that we've had recently, for better or worse, they have felt like they could be done better in movie format. I certainly think the Kenobi series would have been better as a movie, and even The Acolyte, I think, would have been better in its form as a movie. So it is kind of disappointing, but we'll have to wait and see what comes of this. I think what says a lot, though, is the fact that the showrunner didn't even find out until it hit the press. I think that shows you how things work behind the scenes. I know that, again, this would have come into some delays because of the strikes back in 2023. It can't be a case of that causing, you know, the entire project to become undone. You know, there must have been something going on behind the scenes, and for them to not really inform the showrunner is a little underhanded. So yeah, let me know what you think of this news in the comments, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for the next video.